Hi there everyone, this is Harrison from Escape Trailer and welcome to the Q&A session for November 2021. Before we get started, if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe. Our first few questions have to do with updates. So the first question comes from Denis, and Denis asks, just wondering if you will be covering the big lithium battery announcement that Carl had previously mentioned. So we're in very much the same place that we were last month in that we're working through the certification for these batteries. And once we have the certification sorted, then we can look at getting the supply chain sorted. And after that's done, we'll be able to begin to offer these batteries to you. So we don't have any updates there on that one. And the second question comes from Jane.Price, and Jane asks 23 update. So similar to my last answer, we're in very much the same place that we were in the last Q&A session, that we're working through getting those first few shells pulled and then starting to work on the first stages of the prototype. So for the batteries and 23, we've had a lot of people asking about these and asking for updates. And really for these, kind of like how I said in the last Q&A session, once we have something substantive and once we have something to say, we will provide you with an update either through email or through a YouTube video. So keep your eyes peeled for those. I know how exciting it is. I myself am very excited both for the batteries and the E23. I think you're going to love both of them. So just stay patient and we'll update you as soon as we have something to say. Next few questions have to do with new layouts and options. So the first question comes from Liz Guyshells under the name SetRMN, and she asks, do you have any plans to significantly refresh the layouts and or features of any of the models? So, of course, here at Escape Trailer, we offer more customization and personalization than any other trailer manufacturer out there, at least in North America. So we are always looking at ways to enhance our offerings and make things better, both on the feature side and the option side for you. So the answer would be yes, we're always looking at new things in terms of features and options. As far as floor plans goes, we're not looking at offering any new floor plans. We do have kind of variations of floor plans, if you'd like, where you can convert the permanent bed into a dinette or convert the dinette into a permanent bed. Things like that we can definitely do for you, and those would constitute new floor plans. But as far as kitchens, bathrooms, fridges, all those things, they will stay pretty much where they are. So we're always looking at new options. We don't have any plans for new layouts, at least at this time. Next question comes from Sean 2A, and Sean asks, I understand you are moving along with much of the industry in a direction of greater battery storage and perhaps even having solar power as a standard feature in the future. Just want to quickly interject on this one that we are not planning on offering solar power as a standard feature, at least for the foreseeable future. Moving on, I'm glad to see this, but I was wondering if in light of that direction, you have considered ways to get another 190 watt panel on the E17 as is optioned on the other models. In terms of dimensions, it looks like the only obstacle may be the roof vent for the bathroom. Could this vent be eliminated or relocated as an option to accommodate another panel, or perhaps a design like Johnny Hung's mod, where a second slide out panel could be employed on the rear mount? So of course, Johnny Hung is a great friend here at Escape Trailer, and he has just given us so many ideas and so much food for thought on new features and options that we can put onto the trailer. And a slide out panel is definitely one of those that we are evaluating, but we have to complete the E23 first, as almost all of our engineering effort is going towards the E23 and getting that complete. So once we have that complete, we'll be able to focus on new options. And it's very much the same answer for these next two questions, so I'll read both of these. First one comes from Mark and Will. Is there any possibility of offering the Truma line of high-efficiency RV appliances? And this next one comes from Andrew PG, and Andrew asks, subject to material supply issues being resolved eventually, do you have any plans to offer a mini-split AC system as a factory option? So for both of these, we are very interested in offering both the Truma line and the mini-split AC, but again, all of our engineering effort is diverted into the E23. So once the E23 is complete, we'll be able to look at Truma and we'll be able to look at offering mini split ACs. So I don't have any timeline for you on when we may offer these, and we may not, but it's something that we definitely are interested in at least evaluating and looking at and seeing if we can make it work on our production line. Final question comes from Nadia Sutsa, and this is just more of a general question. Nadia asks, hopefully I've pronounce your name right there, Nadia. They ask, not a lot of videos that cover the actual space in the bathroom when somebody is actually standing inside, more specifically for the Escape 19. Maybe somebody can stand there so we can gauge exactly how small it is. Would one need to be sitting down on the toilet lid to be able to shower? Thank you in advance. This is definitely something that I have noticed, Nadia. So we had the Escape 5.0 showcase come out just last month, and that video is the beginning of the video has Carl, who's about 6'3". He walks through the trailer, he lays down in the bed, in the dinette, and he stands up in the bathroom to give you an idea for scale. So I've taken a short video of him just inside the bathroom and sitting down onto the composting toilet. Important thing to remember is that the composting toilet sits higher than the regular toilets, and that gives you an idea in terms of scale, and I'll include measurements in there as well. Now, one important thing to consider here, Nadia, is that this is all relative, right? Carl is 6'3", so he's a little bit tight in there, whereas Melissa, who's 5'2", would be swimming inside there. So it's always relative to how tall or small you are. So if you wanted to get a good feel for the inside of an Escape 19, I would suggest that you go meet with one of our ambassadors. We have over 1,200 ambassadors all throughout the US and Canada who are more than happy to show you their trailers, and a lot of them are happy to have you go inside their bathroom and see how you fit. You may not be able to shower, but hey, it's close enough. So we do have an Escape 19 showcase coming in the new year, so keep your eyes peeled for that one, Nadia, and that will have a whole bunch of different measurements and size comparisons and everything. So that'll be a really, really exciting one to look out for. But hopefully that video with Carl helps you, at least for now. Fantastic. Well, that was all of our questions for the November 2021 Q&A session. Thank you to everybody that asked these questions. It's always nice to see people come in, ask questions, and give us new ideas. So, of course, I'm Harrison from Escape Trailer. If you have any questions, email us at sales@escapetrailer.com or Escape Trailer, and we're built for you.